Hi, welcome to Pet Farms. I'm JJ.
And I'm Steven.
And we're back on Mass Effect.
Almost fell on my face.
My character got bored waiting. Oh, let's see.
I don't even remember where we stopped.
Don't worry, I remember. If I remember correctly, I'm going to this weird tower that involves... I want to say terraforming, but knowing Mark, I thought I had to go up. Am I supposed to go down? Now it's time to go up.
It's weird.
Anyway, if I remember correctly, terraforming the planet. And, okay, what the heck?
That is kind of weird. Now it's telling me to go back down.
I don't care. I know where I'm going, mostly. I'm lying a little bit.
Maybe. Just a tad bit.
This looks about right. And it's telling me to go that way.
Let's give this a try.
That sounds like a dangerous thing to say in a game or a movie. Let's give this thing a try. I've seen a lot of people die that way in movies. Let's give this thing a try. Instant self-barbecue.
I almost tagged Mark.
Why?
I was sharing this and I was like, we're live! And then I went to tag somebody and he was the first person to watch.
I think this is the tower.
Heights, are they?
Hear me? I think that's the tower.
That makes sense. See, Mark, that's what a tower is supposed to look like.
Yeah. Well, I would say what his tower looked like, but I can't exactly mention that. Steven knows. Steven knows. That's all that matters. Steven knows.
Awful.
Yeah. And apparently Steven got drunk and put our names on the table and forgot about it. Didn't you?
Yeah. It's a tad bit. Probably gonna happen again.
Yeah.
I gotta work on a Saturday.
I don't. How do you get off at 12 today?
Anyway.
I'm the lucky one on this channel. I don't have to work usually on weekends. I'm pretty sure if the need rises, I'd have to work on weekends.
Well, for some reason, we have to work. I'm blaming it on Mark, because his section...
I blame everything on Mark, but why?
His section's behind, so...
Oh.
That's why I'm blaming it on him.
Actually, you could probably blame it on his co-workers. But what I've seen, Mark actually does work.
He does, but it's really, really slowly.
Yeah.
And he's kind of technically in charge of the whole section now. He has to do that and his normal job.
Of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
I keep forgetting how to turn off my flashlight. That ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it.
I don't know what that is, but... Oh, you're directed in. There's a container. Doesn't look like a container to me.
Forget it. It's not like it runs out of battery.
Maybe it's solar powered. There might be a little bit of an echo, but that's because I have a little bit of... It looks like it's only taking a tiny bit anyway.
Shouldn't use that.
It's so JJ can hear it while he's playing.
I prefer hearing characters talk to me. Otherwise, I might miss something funny.
Mark was telling me that the guy that works with him in his section, he couldn't get him to talk to him for some reason. He was like, he only says like 2 words. And then I got over there, it might have been Wednesday. I was standing over there, I was just like cursing and randomly like hurting myself on accident. Then he started laughing, and then we started talking about anime for some reason. I don't even know. I don't even know how it got brought up. I think I was talking to Mark about My Hero Academia, and he was like, "I love that show. I've got season 1 on DVD."
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the guy at work?
Yeah, the other guy.
I started to say, I'm pretty sure I would have seen it.
And then Mark was like, I will be your best friend if you'll let me borrow. It's weird that we talk about him when he's not here.
Yeah.
So about that hurt.
Which one?
All 4 of them.
Yeah. When that first one came through Texas, it messed with the phone towers.
It's weird.
Like, currently my phone has a really crappy signal. It used to have amazing signal here. Yeah.
I have family in Corpus Christi, and they're underwater.
Well, I hope they're okay. They okay. I hope they're okay.
I wouldn't know. I don't have any of them on Facebook. I don't really know that part of the family that well.
Oh. I think we all got family like that.
I do have really close family.
Where the heck did he just come from?
Really?
He just popped up on top of that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Revenant.
I do have really close family in Florida right now. Like my dad's brother and my grandma. And all those family members there. Most of my family is actually there. And there's going to be 2 of them going through there. Which is insane.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Apparently it's really hard to get out of Florida right now.
I don't doubt that.
Somebody was saying today at work that one of the main interstates that you take to get back and forth out of the state is actually completely backed up all the way to like Miami, which is insane.
Oh, and I helped someone, one of my cousins, create a homebrew race. Guess what it is? An Oni. Like a playable Oni, not an enemy Oni.
That's actually kind of cool.
Well, it's like it's hard.
Even we have trouble.
Those of you that don't know what an Oni is, imagine the boogeyman.
Only a handful here can
It's basically a Japanese demon.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You
It's kinda cool.
must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
He told me,
Havarl's in decline. If you
Was it-
tell me about the lost monolith, I can help
No,
fix
it
it.
was one thing.
Reset the
one
vault.
of your family members was
Riders help
video
Haval
game?
could be healed.
Yeah.
Our birth
It's
is
my
restored.
cousin Mitchell.
Isn't that worth
Yeah, I thought that was
something?
He commented on some of our videos.
It's
Oh, yeah.
lost.
Yeah, I remember
The
that.
memories of its location have
Quack.
been reclaimed. On this lava,
Because I remember I was like, somebody has to be related to this
You're just
person.
giving up on your planet?
It's not me.
This is your birthplace. Don't you want to save it?
a chasm.
The odds are, if someone comments something weird like that, the odds are they're usually related to me. Me and Mark, somehow.
The memory of the monolith resides within a thread
Most likely closer to me.
from our grasp.
Well, we try to keep these videos a little more clean.
We
Yeah.
believe in reincarnation, an unbroken thread. There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith.
Nice to know the
A
character
champion of
mapping
the Angara from before
works
the
better.
Scourge. Zorai's soul
Yeah, it has
has
gotten a lot
returned and
better.
could be made to remember what it knew.
Since they've
But we
updated
have no contact with it.
like every week for the last 2 months.
Okay, let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Someone could remember the monolith from
knock on wood.
past life.
That so far PlayStation's doing good. So far this week.
Heirloom tied closely to the blood.
Usually, how many problems does it usually give us?
Yeah, you're right. It's usually like we're sitting here for like 30 minutes trying to set everything
It
up.
has been known
Yeah.
to happen on
It literally just booted up today,
other souls.
which was really weird.
I'm not complaining, but
Family rests
really
in
weird.
an area with
Did you hear about the chemical plant in Charleston exploding yesterday?
Yeah, I did.
but perhaps
Ridiculous.
Zorai
Apparently,
was
they
born in
shut
Charleston,
off
was now
like
a
transport
Roca,
through Charleston
recently
yesterday.
returned to
I don't
Haval
blame
on
him.
a mission.
Heather had to sit in traffic for like ever.
That'll be difficult.
But you had to work in,
That's
she
why
works
you
in
were here,
Charleston,
Joel.
or
Yeah, she works right there in Charleston.
dang.
This may be a dead end,
But
we have to try.
the plant that blew up is right. I'm sure you know where the Amazon is out there.
Yeah, I think one of my
Right
cousins.
across the street.
Yeah, one of my cousins used to work there.
But perhaps now
I used to work there
there is hope.
back in 2012. which was 5 years ago. That was the year I graduated high school.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
That sounds familiar.
Sorry to interrupt,
The
but what's
Revengers.
happened?
Ahmad is ill.
It's a Marvel
He
team.
hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps
I mean, obviously it is. Right here it is.
Maybe they've seen something.
Right here it's Loki, Valkyrie, Thor, and Hulk.
Basically.
Well, I've seen lots of things. You'll need to be more specific.
My sister, Amara, she grew disillusioned with life here and left for Palav. She must live there now.
Her love was
I ran to my old
overtaken by
supervisor
much longer
at
remember?
Walmart yesterday.
A few cycles ago.
From Derby.
Ah, AL.
AL, yeah.
Yes.
Ran into him twice. First up front, and then around
That
electronics.
means Amara's gone.
When I ran into him around electronics, I said, "You just can't get rid of me, can you?"
Records, don't they?
Yeah, he had the same answer. He had the same reaction.
Evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would stay where
You know
she
something
went.
about teaching my dad? You know getting anything about teaching my dad? Cards Against Humanity.
Oh god.
Handle administrative
We're actually planning on doing a video of that on
and the machines
that
that
one.
work. It's a slim hope.
Well, then we're gonna have a hard time making a clean video.
Yeah, we're not gonna. That one's not gonna be a clean video.
Yeah. Little warning, people. We're actually gonna have a dirty video.
Yeah, just prepare for that one.
I don't have to hold back that video.
Activating automated forward station deployment.
We've got a couple things planned.
Yeah.
I guess we can talk about.
Yeah.
Mark kind of spoiled the whole.
Like Gears of War.
Yeah, that one actually seems kind of fun. I've never played those, so.
I have. Although, one thing I don't like is if you have, they're backwards compatible, the original ones, but you actually need to upload an Xbox 360 profile under your Xbox One.
Ah, yeah.
Unlike some of the Assassin's Creeds that are backwards compatible. I found that out. I brought it to my parents' camper, my Xbox.
Relax.
And,
Give the kid a break.
Yeah.
Looks like he needs
I was wanting to play it. I played the first level in it. It tells me that I need a special profile. I was like, what?
As I was saying,
That
the
seems kind of
propulsion
weird.
system
I know.
that
I wish
took the
that
shell to the
wasn't the
sky
case.
was inspired by 4 remnant pieces.
Yeah, that, and we've got a couple more things planned. Eventually we're going to do a D&D campaign that JJ's in charge of.
I want to add a few things to it. Maybe tweak up the story a little bit.
Oh god.
A little bit. Within reason.
That one's by the book, though. Most of it.
Most of it. But
It is
the,
not just belief.
the way I see it, the rules and the story path relies solely on the DM.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm also going to throw a random encounter in each episode. Like different parts or different episodes.
Yeah. I think what we're going to try with that one.
Which, granted, it might be a little fast. But what I've read of it, it might be a little faster paced than Mark's campaign. Why? Because everything's already prepared.
Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier.
Yeah.
We'll be able to get back to Mark's a little faster than he realizes.
Yeah.
Because at first he was like, well, that's going to make mine take forever.
No, it won't.
I was like, no, it won't.
Planning will take it forever.
The guys are already like, okay, this story is not progressing fast enough. We need something else to kind of, give us an actual story
Yeah.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
that we can follow kind of easily. I was like, well,
I don't know if Mark told you. I'm actually printing out experience sheets to help. Actually, I can show you a quick layout of the thing.
We were talking about experience in the campaign the other day, and he was like, I'm still new to this. I don't really know half the time what I'm doing. And I was like, that doesn't mean you can't figure it out.
Let's see if I can find it. Right here. This is what the layout's going to look like.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I'll plan one for. I'll map one out for. Yeah.
As long as you can keep track of it.
Yeah. Map.
But we've also, since Mark already spoiled it, we had a movie planned, but we've kind of decided to do it in parts, and it's going to take a lot longer to do because we want to do it right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to worry much about these little things. Tag debris, tag debris, tag. I'm more worried about this.
Especially the whole thing about the... We're going to call it Famu for now, because that's the name of the little symbol thing that we use, the little dude on her picture and stuff like that. Mark's already got the whole like first part of the story planned out.
I know, I helped him with it.
Yeah, you told me you did.
I think part of the reason why is because I'm more into scary stuff than he is, like movie-wise.
Well, I tried to get him to let you out there.
Here they come!
Yeah.
He was like, JJ comes up with some awful stuff
Yeah.
that may not fit in. And I was like, it's kind of the whole point of it. But I did put Mark in charge of like the script writing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do all that.
I don't either.
I can, when we get to the eventual acting thing, I can probably halfway do that. But I don't see me doing stories.
Yeah. Now that stories I actually did have experience with. There's a few stories I wrote when I was little. One of them was flat out creepy, and I wrote it when I was in kindergarten.
Well, he was talking about eventually, like, if we get big enough, he has a story he wants to do that you guys did together, apparently. Like a Marvel type thing.
Oh! Radioactive.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
It was like based on
Wait. No, I'm thinking of something else.
It might be the same thing. I might just have my
I don't remember it being the Marvel Universe.
facts. It has Marvel characters in it. That's what I'm saying.
I wonder if it's what I think it is.
So you guys worked on it. And it sounded cool. And that's an eventual thing.
Which,
but
granted, he hasn't talked to me about anything like this yet. I knew exactly what he was talking about. I have more to say on it, but there's like two different things I'm thinking of right now.
that's an eventual thing that would have to have some rights stuff added to it.
Yeah. Now, if we do this one thing that we planned out, then there's not a lot of legal things. It was actually ours.
Yeah.
But the whole, in the Marvel Universe, I don't necessarily see that going out well.
Yeah, he was talking about he had a whole bunch of characters that he had kind of similar to Marvel characters, and then they were kind of like they interacted with Marvel characters somehow.
I don't remember that part.
That looks like a freaking dinosaur.
Yeah, it's kind of why its name rhymed with raptor.
That makes sense.
We are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Those things look like
Everybody, there's supposed
who's
to be
that
rebel crawling
Pokemon?
all over this place.
I wanted to say Zygarde, but that's not it. There's a Pokemon that's like a robot type thing. And that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
It's even purple. Genesect. That's what it is. Took me a minute.
Yeah, the one story I'm thinking of that involves the Marvel Universe, I've created like 50 characters.
Yeah, he said it was like
And that
sprawled out.
and that was just one. That was just one of their origins.
From what he told me of the story, it sounds really good. It was
Yeah.
just we might have to stray away from some Marvel stuff. But
Yeah.
I would totally be down for it.
If I remember correctly, the recent revamp did involve Wolverine being dead. I will say that much. Last time we revamped
Joel,
it.
what's
That's
your
what I
take
think
on
it
all
is.
this reincarnation stuff?
Yeah.
You're asking if I believe.
Yes.
We might
sure.
be thinking about the same thing now.
Not the way Esmus does.
There's two different things that I'm thinking of. One of them, actually, believe it or not, involved dreams me and Mark both had that was linked somehow. Sounds weird, but it happened. But, yeah. Ow.
He did talk about something else that was like a really dark thing that he wanted to do personally. And I was like, okay. And he's like, We don't actually have to have a whole lot of production value on this. We can animate it very, very awfully, and it's still, as long as my story plays, it should be fine. I was like...
Again, none of this Mark's talking about.
That was a while back, though. I don't know if he's still wanting to do that.
I don't know if you're watching this, Mark, but you're kind of slowing the draw on that one.
Yeah. Some of the stuff he tells me about, he doesn't tell you about, and then backwards.
Yeah.
Vice versa. We occasionally have a lot of time to talk at work. So.
Why the dead
I like how that thing just said wall. It actually scanned the wall.
Oh, it means this. Whatever this is.
That's weird.
Something tells me I'm supposed to go this way.
Right in the
Ow.
water again. It's been a while. Or it feels like it's been a while since we've done this game.
Whoa.
The sad part is we literally played it last week.
Which wasn't as long as this one's going to be.
Get through this game fast enough. See, with Gears of War, we could take it from the time if we want to, because it's an older series.
You know that, and they don't have side missions. If I'm correct.
I'm pretty sure it's a linear story.
Yeah. If anything, I believe story route-wise, it's as consistent as Halo, where there's not really side missions. You can goof off on certain levels to find like Easter eggs and stuff like that, but everything goes one route.
Yeah. It's not like this and has like 50 million side missions. And
I will say this: there was like one or two songs that popped up in one of the games that we might have to mute if it's going to be in the new one.
see, I don't know why if streaming and stuff is a big thing now. I don't know why game companies still put copyright. Because it seems kind of annoying if we pop a thing on, go throw it up on the feed, that it's like immediately copyright.
If we knew for a fact we could do something like this, we do not own the rights to this song, and we'd get away with it, but no, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah. When YouTube first started, you could get away with stuff
Boom.
like that.
I do remember that about these things. Well, I've heard about them, actually.
And now it's even worse. They're starting to like randomly claim stuff is not suitable for advertisers.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a new thing apparently. I'm in one of the small YouTube channel groups on Facebook, and someone explained it to me. Basically, if you know, YouTube's all about advertisements and stuff now.
Yeah.
And the whole reason we keep everything clean and no cursing and as small amount of cursing as we can possibly do.
Which oddly enough, Mark does that more than we do.
I think I've maybe said all of like 3 curse words the whole time we've done this.
If I'm correct, I don't think I said any.
But like stuff like that can flag you on YouTube now and can get your video taken down.
Which is why that first D&D video wasn't put up.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, that video kind of made me mad. Well, certain aspect of that.
Because Mark told me he was going to stop him, and he didn't anyway. So I was just like, nope, this one's not going up. Because I listened to it. Plus, I also didn't think about doing it as just like an audio thing. That's what we did with the second one. Technically, I'm editor now. I even have a professional program for it.
Cool.
Have the Art just uses was it Windows Movie?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Looks like it might have been some kind of glove or gauntlet.
Oh wow!
Smash.
That hurricane has gone down a category, but it's also
Could have been used for some
still
kind
gonna hit like all of Florida pretty much.
Now to Pavos.
I'm not jumping down there. This ain't Halo. Me personally, I think Halo is that type of game where, because I got my start gaming wise. I actually got my start with the Xbox because my cousin kept breaking all my PlayStations.
See, I started with the Super Nintendo.
Well, I did too, but I don't really
I think
know.
the first video game I ever played was Super Mario Brothers.
Mine was Duck Hunt. You know, I'm talking about the one game, Nintendo game that made you question religion.
Yeah, my great grandma had a Super Nintendo, and when we would like go visit her and stuff, she had that, Dr. Mario, Duck Hunt, like some of the Atari games for the Super Nintendo for some reason.
Put it this way, if you ever see me play one of those arcade games, you know the ones that have those guns for the remotes,
Yeah.
you'll see why, you'll understand why I got good at that. Duck Hunt. It was 20 times worse than that alien game at not Little Caesars, CC's.
CC's. Gosh.
I played it with my dad once.
They still have games like that, arcade games. Which is kind of neat. It's kind of the only place you can go in our little town to play arcade games.
What am I supposed to do? Debris. Roll car camp.
Camp?
Yeah. Let's see. Debris.
I like how the map's kind of 3D.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go ahead and go here and just work my way this way because it's like in a straight line pretty much.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, I can't do that here. Darn. I'm assuming this is the way.
Do you get fall damage in this game?
Yeah.
That was a question that just randomly popped in my head and I jumped off that. I was like,
Let's just say I got good at games like that, where you have to fall and then hit boosts. As you
Destiny is like that. I didn't know you had fall damage in Destiny until like, I jumped off the top of like a building in the second one.
Yeah.
Like yesterday or the day before, and barely made it out of it. I was like,
Yeah, I'm the type of players when you have controls like that, you seem to get into hard to reach places. I used to play Halo with my little cousins.
oh,
And-
Halo was one of my favorite games growing up.
You remember those two towers on those levels? I would always find a way to get on top of one without a banshee. one of which way involves an elephant.
My brother and I used to play Halo.
It's funny.
Nonstop.
Just when you talk, if some people that doesn't know what Halo is, they would have thought I was talking about actual animals, like elephant, banshee, or something like that.
That is
People
kind of weird.
Yeah. Hey, come on.
It's just like whipped its tail around. I'm gonna have to play this after we're done with it.
I don't blame you. So what you're saying is you want to get better at this game.
I've been playing Destiny, so it's really, really similar, and I feel like I could be decent at this game.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good at Destiny.
I'm just good at shooting games. Mostly.
I'm good at first-person shooting games.
Yeah.
Third person, not so much. Because Destiny, once you get into the actual missions, is first person.
Yeah.
It's third person when you're just walking around, and I like that.
Something invisible. Unless something killed it. Oh.
Whoa!
That's right. I care less about remains.
Walked into his backyard and killed him.
Hey, he bit me first.
You were trespassing.
I saw these two.
Looks like there's
I know. I saw it.
It's weird though, because the camouflage in this game, it's really good and very.
Pathfinder, the computer's
Very
data
hard to
core
see.
is damaged beyond repair.
I can see the raindrops on the armor.
We're inside your old home,
That is really
but your
cool.
research data didn't survive.
I mean, granted, it was kind of like that in the other ones.
I'm sorry.
I can't imagine what you're
The
feeling.
police go to get gas right
Shouldn't have
around
let
the corner.
myself home.
You didn't have backups?
Of course, but they went down with the city's network memory center. That site is now buried underground. Even if you could find an access
We do
point
need
on the
to
surface,
actually
the odds of
get with the
recovery
guys and start
are
talking
low.
about getting back together to do D&D.
Yeah.
Because
All
it's
I
been
heard is there's
a
a
little over a
chance.
month.
Let's go for it.
That didn't fully translate, but I
I
know.
like how every sarcastic remark makes me think of Guardians of the Galaxy that comes out of my character's mouth.
You'll have to hunt for an exposed network node. I'll stand by. Thank you, Pathfinder.
It's been a long day today.
Yeah. Wow. There's a lot of those.
Hawkeye is not going to be Hawkeye in the next one.
Why?
Clint Barton is not going to be Hawkeye. He's going as something else.
Here they come!
Which is apparently a comic book thing. Apparently he turned into a character called Nomad.
Oh, yeah.
Or not Nomad, Ronin.
Yeah, that's all right. I remember a Nomad, though.
Nomad is Captain America. Because he's not going to be Captain America.
I mean, heck, you don't have his shield anymore.
Yeah, so he's basically just going to be a hand-to-hand combat kind of person. Which I still wouldn't want to get in a fist fight with Captain
God, no. I'm assuming that is the closest thing. Why does it actually show it? Let's see.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
You know, once we finish this game, this will be the third game that we've finished.
Yeah.
And you've actually been a part of the end of every one of them.
Yeah.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Game of Thrones was the coolest one.
Yeah. You got to cut off someone's fingers.
Like, as far as the games that we've actually beaten, which is only 2.
Imagine when you guys beat
Arc
Resident Evil.
Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Oh, that'll be a while.
Yeah.
Which sucks, because... Good grief.
What?
Apparently, they've been testing our water in town. And the dyes that they used to test it turned it, like, neon
Arc
green.
Natalis debris,
What?
tagged for salvage.
Somebody's like, I feel like zombies aren't far behind this.
Is it bad? I'm kind of excited. Like I've said, I'm a zombie nerd. I like my chances.
Well, we have hurricanes coming through. We have floods in Texas. There's wildfires in like Minnesota or something.
Arc Natalis debris,
There's always
tagged for
wildfire
salvage.
somewhere.
Why not a zombie apocalypse? crazy part is the explosion in Charleston yesterday. There was actually technically 2, I think.
Oh, dang.
I was reading something today. I don't know that it's true, but it was saying something about there was an 85-foot hole around where that explosion happened yesterday. Just like straight down, apparently. Or like a crater, I guess.
Wow.
Still, 85 feet is giant.
Yeah.
That is a big crater if it's a crater. And Charleston's very, very tiny. At least it wasn't Olin. If Olin goes up like that, it's going to take a couple miles with it. They have some kind of chemicals in there that'll do that.
Pathfinder, I've detected energy readings consistent with an active network node.
Is it on the surface?
We'll find out.
Network connection is established.
I'm logging in. Searching. I found them.
I don't know.
Search files downloading. And
Why it took me until then to use that thing?
I'm assuming it's not glitched in there and it's just supposed to be there. That's my
We
assumption.
did it. Go team.
if we recovered this data, we may be able to access everything lost in the disaster. I'll alert my colleagues. You've accomplished something amazing, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Let's see.
This thing. It says hurricanes, floods, fires, tigers on I-75. Who the hell is playing Jumanji?
Funny part is I don't doubt it.
That is really weird, though. There wasn't just like a random tiger just walking down in Atlanta. It was just walking down 75.
Sounds like one chill tiger.
After
Tiger.
Talis debris, tag
Well, it
inside.
kind of got into a heavily populated neighborhood and attacked a dog.
Hmm.
And they put it down. The tiger, not the dog.
What is that?
Huh.
Well, guys, I'm about done with most of the stuff here.
Well. Are you in a giant cavern? Or is it just outside in the planet?
Outside on the planet. With flying creatures.
Weird.
I can't shoot those.
I mean, you could, but it probably wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I know a game I'm waiting for the Xbox. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
Oop.
It's a really popular video game right now. Oof.
Yeah, that hurt me.
Yep, fall damage is the thing.
Well,
What is that across the...
looks like that's where I gotta go.
bridge?
Oh,
I didn't even realize those were enemies.
We just want to talk.
Iroka don't talk to aliens.
oh, he's talking about those things. I thought one of those things was saying something. I was like, you're shooting you.
Flying? Just on the edge of the... Oh, there was a tiny black girl there.
Yeah, I was curious too.
Because I know this game is still kind of glitchy, so it wouldn't
Well, I figured out where to go.
doubt me. Or I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know why I said it wouldn't doubt me.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't.
Probably not. It's just a video game. I had this weird dream the other day.
I have plenty of weird dreams. How'd yours go?
Mine was really, really weird. Because it was like a...
Have you met me? We have two different definitions of weird.
It was one of these things where it was like we had already, for some reason, been famous on YouTube for a while. I guess it was a jump into the future or something. Hopefully.
Somebody has high hopes. Just kidding.
Apparently I do. But, somebody was playing a prank on us and bought this, like, really, really in-depth blow-up doll. Well, not even a blow-up doll. It was, like, an actual, like, realistic, almost looks like a robot. So I was, like, talking about how it was too far for a prank, and it kind of just, like, stands up and it starts talking to us for some reason. And that was when I stopped. Like, I just woke up right there. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this anymore.
I've had worse streams. Is it weird? Most of my best streams involve zombie apocalypses.
That seems a little weird.
Not if you know me.
What are you hitting?
I'm trying to hit that thing, an assembler. The thing that looks like a Pokemon.
Well, I was just wondering because it looked like it was just hitting right in front of your face.
It was at first. An invisible rock. I hate when games do that.
Arc Natalis debris. Tag for salvage.
Apparently it's only this game, though.
Yeah.
Because the other ones are probably... What is it scanning? That's
It is. Much was close to my first shot, man.
seems like it.
Oh. And that's what the pocket was. There. If I could remember how to... Hold on. Yeah, wrong way. I need to figure out how to switch weapons again. I did it earlier. No. Yes.
One of them is out of ammo.
I'll use this one.
Holy crap! I like how it just like whips its tail around. Weird how our stream is having no issues, and mine yesterday was skipping. I think I'm probably trying to do it for
Okay, I'm not shooting. No.
either that or Twitch is just having issues with that on that. They had a really, really bad issue about a week or so ago. You couldn't even use the website or the app or anything.
Maybe they were updating.
You couldn't stream to it or at all. It was a weird bug. Found it randomly.
I think some people put stuff on there on purpose. Like stuff like that. You know.
Automated protocols activated.
I don't know.
Deploying
It's
forward
really frustrating when you go to stream on a website. It's not going to work.
I know this take up most of our time, but
It's whatever.
Arc Natalis debris. Tag for salvage.
Biodisinfectant.
I don't see anything important that way. So I'm going to go back this way. To do that, I'm going to go up there where that white thing is. Why am I walking? Oh, that's why. Nothing's closer. I don't want to holster my weapon.
Seems kind of dangerous to do that.
Especially here.
This area has like a Dark Souls vibe to it.
Although I doubt we're going to find any giant serpents here. Everything seems too compact for that here. We've seen how often they fly around.
I've never actually played Dark Souls, but I've watched people play Dark Souls.
I've seen people play Dark Souls too. That looks like a game I'll never play.
I almost made Mark do it.
I'm pretty sure he would quit the channel for a while.
He was actually agreeing with it, too. He was like, I guess I'll do it. I made a joke about drinking every time he died.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I'd have liver poisoning. Whatever the video was. Doesn't matter how long it was. It could be a 5-minute video, and I'd probably be hammered by the end of it.
You're probably dead or comatose by the end of it.
God forbid a 30-minute video. That thing was shooting electricity.
I got this. Let's see. Wrong button again.
That is a weird
Yay.
place for a button like that.
Finally. I like this one better. I like this feature. Hey.
Readings
There.
indicate altering
I feel like when we start our next
of
game, or just like do a random game, we should probably upload it to Facebook.
Yeah.
Just to see how that works.
Yeah, see if that gets us more viewers. Like, you want to see more? Like, better yet, the first playthrough of every game, we go through Facebook.
I feel like that would make it better
Yeah.
when we start new games. Which, Gears of War is probably the next one.
Yeah.
Because we've already started the second season of Batman Telltale. So I feel like it would be stupid to pick back up with episode 2.
Yeah.
Thinking about doing the next one on my Xbox.
Yeah.
Just because.
Game or...
The next episode.
Oh. Okay.
Just because of the fact that, like, on the Xbox, we haven't had a whole lot of issues with it.
I don't blame you.
Plus, I don't connect the internet to my PlayStation.
For a set number of reasons.
Well, no, it's just... It's harder to do things like that on PlayStation. And I've actually had people ask me, like, I have people that I used to be friends with in, like, high school and stuff that want to play games. And they're like, what? I have PlayStation, I don't have Xbox. Well, I have both, and I'd rather play Xbox now. When it comes to online games, Xbox cannot be beat. I think that's what they're made.
Really?
Online games, streaming and stuff like that. The Xbox One is kind of
Yeah.
the PS4 is more of like the long story-based games.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this is for both, but this is just an example. God of War is another one.
Activating
Yeah.
automated forward station deployment.
That's
Definitely.
exclusive. There's another one. The new SpiderMan game that comes out is going to come out for this. I'm totally fine with that, though. I will definitely get it. Gonna have to get it.
Terminal. I can mess my load out here. Yeah, I don't see me fighting a serpent here. Why? Because I would need the Nomad.
There's a terminal in there. So the,
I think it's just all these.
well, that's stupid.
Yeah. Urgent. Never mind. I'm not. I don't care.
Mark is like, if we're gonna play that Spider-Man game, that's one that I want to play. I was like, I don't know.
Hostile shuttle incoming.
You have to be good at video games to play video games. That's why we limit it.
I played all the old ones.
I actually own the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I got stuck on it, then I'm
Hmm.
course, I didn't know Venom was going to be in the game.
Venom or Carnage?
I'm pretty sure it's Venom. Boss battle.
I don't think the person I'm thinking of that was supposed to show up in that game was Carnage.
Well, Carnage is in the game, too.
Yeah.
It might actually be a boss battle with Carnage. I know it's in one of these.
Oh.
And it's a really, really hard boss battle. I don't care who you are, that is a very difficult fight. And I actually stopped right at that spot. I think I got through it. And I finally got rid of Far Cry Primal.
What was the issue with that game again?
We got so far in the videos, and they just started deleting the save file. The videos kept getting corrupted once we recorded on it. It was like the game was cursed. We got like...
What's up?
And I just decided to stop. We can move on to something else. And that's where Game of Thrones came from.
Yeah.
And Game of Thrones was no doubt a better series.
Oh, yeah.
That's where most of our views came from.
Well, that and Alien.
Yeah. Mark hates to admit it. The first couple of videos did better than the newer ones. But the newer ones still get views. Because we have a video that has 0 views on it. I'm not really sure.
Oh, dang. Did not know they can do that.
I think it was recent. I have a video.
Ooh, a headshot.
Skyrim Part 3.
A game I had nothing to do with. Not literally, I mean, I've actually played the game, obviously. I even gave my Argonian a funny name. Probably shouldn't mention what name I chose for it, though.
Most of our other videos have done pretty decently.
And now you're crowned
Yeah.
that achievement.
Our first live stream of this game did
And you,
pretty good.
I know your
compared to the other
face.
videos.
Why do you help
Yeah.
these
But
murderers?
it has been around longer.
Ryder is
Yeah,
an
that's-
ally. He's already
Our
helped
last
the scientists
Batman
adopt on him.
episode did really good. Like, it was one of the best ones we'd had in a while.
Yeah, because it's Batman.
I mean,
Tell
it's
me
Batman
what
and it's
So
Telltale.
I know
Yeah.
why
That's all we
you
needed
died.
to say.
Really? Can we take the drama down a notch? 2 notches? I don't even have a gun up.
So
I have
a lot of our older videos have
Artifact.
done a lot better, though.
Heirloom or something.
Yeah.
Because
I'm going to set it
recently
down,
we've been getting
and I
like
need you
less
to
than
take
20
over.
views
What?
Yeah.
on pretty much everything. Since Snake Pass, probably. Snake
And
Pass was like the last one that
I
had
knew it.
a little,
This was all bunk.
little over like
Wait.
15 views.
there are things like this in the museum.
And that was just like a one-shot we did.
Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for my electric
That was
control.
right after the game came out, too.
What did you do to me?
Are you alright?
I know things. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
Yesterday when I
I
started
need you to
streaming
take me there.
Destiny,
Please.
I got like
If
a
you do
minute
this,
and a
we can
half
save
into it
tomorrow.
and looked
Together.
over
You
and my commentary wasn't on. So it was just like a silent video.
Then let me
Because
try to earn
apparently I hadn't hooked the HDMI cable up well enough. So there was no game audio either. So it was just pure silence for about a minute and a half.
guide you the rest
Dang.
of the way.
I was like, oh, this video is going to do really badly.
First.
Apparently I have to go to the monolith. Does this mean I get to fix the planet?
It's already almost been an hour. There's no way.
I don't know, they do a bunch of random things.
It's almost 5 o'clock already.
Yep. Is that the monolith? Where is that? Really? Good thing I went there first. So I can actually just fast travel it, but I'm looking for something. Is it up here?
If one of these buildings contains records of Palev's evacuation, we could
Maybe
figure
it's
out
right
where
here.
Emerge's sister went.
Let's give it a
I
shot.
found it.
That poor old man.
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Black Manta. It's finally got gameplay revealed for him for Injustice 2.
Cool.
Old generator. Might still work.
Found the generator. It wouldn't be that easy.
This is it. Amara Dozin. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amerd.
A bird. Real car. Okay. Now I'm going right here. Now traveling around this planet will go a lot faster. I've unlocked every fast travel on there. Oh yeah! Unused skills. Apparently leveled up twice. Let's see. Should I put more in biotics or health? Combat fitness. Consumable effectiveness. I rarely use those. Probably because I can't figure them out.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. Get another weapon load up size. So I can get more weapons. Cool. Maybe I can get a sniper rifle.
Cool. I was reading this thing, and it's really, really bad. South Park.
Yeah.
The new video game that's coming out this year. It's got a difficulty setting on it. And the difficulty setting is basically a color slider. And the color slider is for the race of your character. And the darker your character, the harder the game is.
What?
I was like, well, it's not like South Park can go too far. There's not a whole lot that they haven't done. I guess they're just trying to go for the controversy thing because they're not in everybody's radar anymore.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's how he teleported.
That's cool.
I'm definitely leveling that up.
Have you seen where Facebook has got a YouTube type thing going on now?
No. I rarely get on Facebook. For a set number of reasons.
You have to actually apply for it, though.
Ah.
And I think you have to have so many subscribers on YouTube and so many Twitch followers if you're a gamer, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. I just remembered something. Not that. Loadout. Almost so I can get a sniper rifle now.
Well, I mean, you have a bunch of weapon slots.
Oh,
Apparently you
no,
have a
bruh.
fourth one.
Oh, I know. Damage goes down, but I care less. Which one has better accuracy? That one.
Looks like that one.
And I can carry it. Nope. I ain't that crazy.
Well, you can test out your sniper rifle.
Wrong button again.
I like how it took the scope a second to show up. That thing just kind of came over there and was like, what was that?
Like I said, I like sniper rifles. And he... Pretty sure I'll hit the tree, but... Nope. Guy's attention. So what was that? I'm so far away you can't detect me. What's biting me? What is that? That's so funny.
Stupid mosquitoes.
Okay, that one looked like... Okay, not see me. Has to. What's it hitting? That's not trying to swat the mosquitoes. At least I know I'm hitting it. Mostly. Wait, are they attacking it?
That's a good question. I
think it's dead. Oh, dang.
Whoa!
Where did it come from? Oh, same place that one came from.
Weirded out by the fact that that one thing had a butthole.
Yeah. I noticed that as I was shooting at it.
I was gonna leave that alone, but I figured it might as well be mentioned.
God bless. There.
The details they put in some of their games.
Here they come!
Yeah, I won't. Sound like a D&D villain. I am Gallo. Dark Champion. But, I don't know. Anyway.
Mark said he's surprised none of us have tried to dress up in D&D. Like, as our characters.
Oh, I'm too cheap for that. Besides, how am I going to dress up as two characters? Freaking half-heart gray skin and stuff, half-heart red
Since we're
skin.
split up, it would be a lot easier now. You could just leave the room for 5 minutes.
Yeah, but that'd take up too much time.
I don't know how I feel about that, because one of your characters is shirtless.
Oh, I know.
See, with mine, I can just wear a hoodie, but then I'm wearing the camera, so...
Yeah. It was so close.
I wish you'd walk faster.
It's kind of heavy-footed.
Yeah, I know.
The rest of the remnant in the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
There were remnant machines here. Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the watchers.
You can't talk and walk at the same time.
I'm not sure what it means.
Apparently not.
The others slept. But
That's what
Zorai,
robot things.
I stayed awake.
Is he gonna stop and look at all of them? Nope.
Learning.
Sounds like the stasis field around the first month.
Still got that thing
Maybe Zorai was
bookmarked
able to
on your
shake
phone?
off the effects.
Possibly.
Maybe that
Just in
changed it.
case, please bring it up. I don't feel like going through thousands of combinations just to get one thing.
I don't know why I pulled up a new tab for
There's
that.
something here. I remember.
Okay, that guy sounds like Javik. He's a character in one of the other ones.
There it is. Do you know there was a new Yu-Gi-Oh movie?
Yeah.
Builder machines
It has the original characters?
Yeah.
exhaust me.
Original main
My
characters.
body must be
Yeah,
engaged wholly
Oh,
or
that was
the
weird.
attempt fails. I can't.
It's like they're rebooting
Without the
Pokemon
warnings,
movies.
the vault fails. Without
That's
the
funny.
vault, the planet dies.
No, I'm serious.
Oh, I know, it's still funny.
Like,
They think that's going to work for
they're doing a
everybody.
movie where it goes all the way back to the beginning of Pokemon. And it's literally like the first
May I have
good
this
bit
Pathfinder?
of the series.
It's yours.
But the problem that everybody's having with it is things like
I could provide analysis.
they're
on the
adding
scanner
new
profile.
Pokemon into it.
Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
And
It's
a lot of people are having issues with that because the original series was only the first 151 Pokemon.
This
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
I would like to spend some time.
Which granted, the new season, the newer series,
Third monolith.
seasons. In the newer seasons, they sort of had these new creatures pop up, and apparently they claim that it's been around for a long time.
I guess they exist in video games, I think.
Yeah.
Ultra Beasts.
Yeah.
At least I think it is.
Because I have Pokemon Sun for my
Wait
DS.
a second. This is just the monolith. Does that mean I don't have access to the other thing?
Just walk in there, press the button.
Yeah, I'm activating another monolith. Is that a memory? That looks like a memory.
Huh.
No more codes, please.
This looks like the computers from the new Superman stuff.
So what they got? That's probably where they got the idea. Did it already active? Ooh, cool. I didn't have to put in a
It's
combination.
done. You finished what Zora could not so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No. There's nothing to be sorry about.
Your neck
She
is
didn't
like
complete what she
phasing
set out to do,
through scar.
but she
I
didn't
don't
fail.
care.
The two monoliths
Everything else is
reacted
working
with the depth
perfectly
of
so
our
far.
goal.
Even though he did just
Nothing.
jump a little
Planet
bit.
died. Go on to the vault.
That's fine, people do that.
Gotta stay here a moment.
You know what I found cool about Destiny 2? I could get close enough to my haircut, and I could do purple hair. Like my actual hair is.
That's a memory. Which reminds me. Before this video's over, I'm going to look at the other memory. Kind of unlocking the memory.
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
We'll see. Yeah, I kind of run out of stuff to say to talk about. Oh, I watched the new Batman Harley Quinn movie.
I still have yet to see that.
It's actually pretty good. Next time I come down, I'll bring it. Unless you're going to want it buying it.
I thought about it. The last animated movie I bought like that was Assault on Arkham.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good one.
That was really actually had Troy Baker as the Joker and was still really, really good.
Yeah.
That was the first time I've ever heard the Joker curse too, and that's kind of weird.
Oh, and did you find that Harley Quinn Easter egg in the very end of Arkham City when the Joker died?
Yeah, yeah.
That was a pretty little nifty Easter egg. I'm staying on air. Okay.
I'm sure that was supposed to be there.
Your vault should be
A
open
little bit for
right
that.
now.
Yeah. I need a OtterBox.
I just don't feel like spending $50 on this.
Same here.
Considering the one I have it's busted, but it still works.
Oh.
You're in a hole. That came in Loot Crate.
Cool.
It's actually kind of neat.
What's with the shield, though?
That was part of the Loot Crate box. I don't know why. It's just...
You think you gotta get that off of it and put it on it? Because it seems kind of bland.
I don't know.
That's one thing I like about this game. It shows you, when you activate the monolith, it shows you where the thing is.
There's some weird crates in Loot Crate now. Some of it's super specific. They used to have a massive crate.
Cool.
Now they have a... I think the one they're doing right now is based off a video game. Is Destiny.
It deactivated. Leave me alone. I want to see what's wrong. Oh, it's open.
Apparently the 12th of this month is National Video Game Day.
Cool. Sounds like my kind of holiday.
It's next Tuesday.
Sounds like my kind of holiday.
Seems like it. I will probably be playing a video game on Video Game Day.
Well, same here.
Ooh, the 22nd is when Kingdom of the Golden Circle comes out.
Yeah, Mark still hadn't seen the first one. And he has it on his computer. Oh no.
I can't wait for the second one.
You know what I wish they would take and do a Black Widow and Hawkeye, like TV show or a movie or something, and use the director.
Yeah.
You turn the power on.
That would be
Need
one
to
of the best
locate the
series.
console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder.
Because the two of them don't need solo movies.
Oh.
But you could put them in a movie together and do like an undercover field thing.
I'm the one that brought Lady Sif into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
They've done a lot of stuff like that. Like, I was surprised when they had Sam Jackson on like normal TV.
Oh, I know.
Twice.
Yeah.
That one just mind-boggled me.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones.
I guess it was because it's the first time he's played that character.
There must be a trick to this.
Yeah.
Let's give it a try.
He's supposed to be coming back in the 4th Avengers movie,
Cool.
but that's not for another
You can hack the
year or
turret,
so.
Pathfinder.
I think it's 2019.
I can hack a turret. Oh. Don't see why, but okay.
It's nice when they're not trying to kill us.
Why didn't you try to kill me earlier?
You had to pick a comic book character that doesn't already have a movie to make a movie about. Who would it be?
I have no clue.
Because I haven't thought about that a whole lot. And I'd seen that asked
Ah,
the other day.
got a combination thing.
What?
3.
A lot of people are saying Booster Gold. The character.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know about Booster Gold.
2. Yes, it did. Three. Four. It actually tells me which order they go in,
That gets
because
us a
these
step
things.
closer.
See, 3. I think that over there is 1. Oh!
Well,
This is a lot easier to get to than I thought.
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to smoke the area.
Hi!
Before this place tries to kill us.
No!
uh-oh.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go! Go!
Ah!
It didn't
Let me
like
through!
Are you supposed to kill all those things before that?
Nope.
Before that, yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't see how. It's gonna kill me. No!
Let's do the first death in a while.
First death is here.
It's closing in on us! Move!
Oh.
Maybe not.
These remnant don't quit!
Bye. Don't care. Bye. Bye.
Not important.
Bye. What, now you don't want to tell me?
Pathfinder Rider? Are you there?
It just landed on your
All our
head for a second.
instruments just recorded a surge.
Whatever.
What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's
Whew, that was close.
not a
I think it did that on purpose.
Going through a reset would explain all the readings.
Wonder what Mark would have done right
I can't wait
there.
to hear all about this. Come back
Probably
to
scream.
Lab. We've
They'd
a
be
lot
like,
to discuss.
ah! Maybe louder. I can't do his scream.
I can't do it either, but it annoys the crap out of me. Because like at the end of that last Alien video, I was about ready to punch him in the throat.
Yeah, that's actually still on your Xbox, I think, unless you deleted it.
No, it should still be on there. Because he screamed so loud, it made me jump. And you could hear me go, oh! And then you did it too at the same time. It was just kind of like, okay. He's right in my ear. Oh, apparently I have to claim this.
Hmm?
Apparently I have to claim this thing.
What thing?
It is a... Oh, it says expires December 31st.
Hmm.
2
Alien.
bonus hours of
Pathfinder
XP.
Rider, you have done something
Oh,
remarkable
Destiny
here
2.
today.
Oh.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmus, what are you doing down here?
Apparently I have to
Old bonds.
claim something
Talking
else
to you
too.
was enlightening. I saw an alien working for
My
us.
butt's
to
sore.
get
I'm
you
going to stand
now.
for a second.
We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
I have 11,000 points.
Apparently, I just walked into a party.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Roka wants simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple.
It does say
as that.
2
Is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized
Your
this.
code to unlock the
But
bonus
after
DLC
everything I've
is
seen,
blah blah blah.
I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious
I'm still running
memory
out of stuff to talk
transfer.
about.
Reincarnation.
Redemption.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it.
I played
Maybe
some
one
of
day
Assassin's
we'll
Creed
find the truth
Syndicate.
buried deep within our superstitions.
That is actually a pretty good game.
Well, I know, especially since they gave me a grappling hook.
That made it more
That
interesting.
was kind of heartwarming to see.
There
I
has
really
the-
like
who
games
fu-
where I can just run
About
through and just grab
the rifts
things
between my
and
people
like Spider-Man
and your
through there.
thank.
Yeah.
There
Well, I
is
did find
some
it
space
funny
here
the
at
first time
Dark
using the
Lair,
grappling hook,
and
you're,
we'll need
you're
extra
going through a
hands
level
to
6
monitor
area while you're
our
like still
situation.
level 3 or
Will you
2.
extend an invitation to your people? We
Depending on
welcome
how.
anyone who can help.
Well, no, it's still.
I'll pass
I
it
was still
along.
2.
Then I'll
I
leave
did all the
you.
missions I
I
could.
have some numbers to
think I was
analyze. Can you
What-
believe
I was still
For the first
lower
time
than
in
level
years,
10
they
when I
excite
beat the story mode.
Find worlds to evaluate. Okay.
I don't know that I still own that game.
I leveled up again.
I might still own it, but I doubt it.
I'm gonna do a little bit of tech on this
The
one.
next one is already reserved.
Ooh. I use that one a lot.
The next Assassin's Creed game looks a little cooler than the last one, though.
Yeah. Engineer. Sentinel. Infiltrator.
Good grief.
Explorer.
Okay, it's done now.
Okay, finally. So now I sit back down and does it again. Okay, shield duration. Regeneration. Max shields.
Assassin's Creed Origins. I have the gold edition reserved. I kind of took in like 4 or 5 video games, I think, and ended up being able to completely pay off the pre-order for Origins. And I put like $20 toward Destiny with it too. Yeah, I get the deluxe pack for the DLC, the season pass, and the actual game. Wait, did I get the steelbook one, or did I just get the regular gold?
I don't know why I'm walking. I wasn't even going the right way. I want to watch that memory. It's the last thing I do. He keeps throwing me off when the remote does that. That's the one thing I like about PlayStation. Whenever you get a notification sometimes, a sound will come from the remote.
Yeah, it makes weird noises. Like the menu on
Batman,
Arkham Knight. The whole menu is the sound is the
Yeah.
It's really weird and obnoxious sometimes.
Sometimes you get phone calls and be like, stupid.
John says Evra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
It is weird when you're playing specific video games.
Somebody called me.
Ah!
Okay, I forgot how to exit out. Okay, let's see if I remember where to go. Open.
Apparently BioWare dropped.
You have AVP outstanding.
They were going to do a full-on story mode DLC for this. And they dropped it.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
As in, they're not going to do it anymore.
Still.
Commander?
I think they're working on it, so they don't want to put any more toward this one.
Considering they put like many for the original ones.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
I like story DLC.
If I'm gonna get a DLC, I prefer it to be story DLC.
Yeah.
For any video game.
That's failure on their part.
Like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
But put it this way, I spent a total of $180 on the original Mass Effect trilogy.
I'm sure you probably spent a good bit on Fallout 4 too.
I didn't get a
For
lot
for the same reason.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of DLC for the Fallout 4 yet.
My personal code is...
Notice I said
I got
yet.
this.
I was gonna say, yeah, I really like that series.
Yeah.
Still, I'll reserve judgment for now.
I really gotta say this, I kind of like Part 4 more than I did Part 3. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of the characters I liked in Part 3, story-wise though, I like Part 4 better.
I haven't really played any of it at all. I just jumped right in at 4.
It's like me, I jumped in the Mass Effect series. I started Mass Effect 2. I beat it. Played Mass Effect 3, then I went back and got Mass Effect 1. They count the entire trilogy set.
See, the first game I ever played the whole series for, before this release was Halo. Like, I played all 3 of the first ones when they came out.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success.
I don't want
I'm
any
offering.
device.
You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
The team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Get facility. Stay strong and clear.
She sounds
Goodbye.
important.
Stay strong and clear. That sounds like a Vulcan type thing. Live long and prosper.
I'm trying to think. Moshai, that sounds familiar.
I think my next video game purchase...
Oh, I remember something else.
My next video game purchase is probably going to be Mario Kart for the Switch.
Reminder. The Vault. Tempest Hex. Ugh.
That was from PB.
PB the Peeved. Okay. Drac.
Good grief.
Lexi. Yeah, it's been a while since I looked at these. Yoga poses. Communications from Jarl. Or Jarl. Getting there. Got a plan. Phoebe. Lexi. Whoa.
What was that?
I don't know.
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
Cato.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos.
He's probably the only...
Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake.
I
Maybe
forgot
some
the name of that
fountains.
alien.
Indeed.
Not
Even
his
our
actual name.
amphibians
His
need a
name's
little
Calico,
water.
but...
Regardless,
Solarian,
the worst
okay.
threat to the whole initiative
Anyway,
is still
he's
that
probably the only
monstrosity.
Solarian I like so far.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it.
The only other
trembling
one
the
is played
Nexus
by
in my
a
memory.
comedian, and
I
his
had to
character...
train other pilots in
kind of
hazardous
douche.
flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's
You know
a
which one I'm
age
talking
that needs
about.
good shit
Last time I
and
talked to him, I'm
good
like, nope,
people.
nope, 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 nope,
Alias
nope,
won't be
nope.
home so
yeah.
long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
I guess anything with space is gonna sound like other things.
Yeah. And Mass Effect has a lot of references.
See, like the planet names look like Star Wars
Yeah.
kind of type stuff.
Can't skip it.
I'm sure there's a planet like Tatooine where it's got 2 suns and it's a desert.
Yeah. Especially there's a planet with 3 suns. I think that happened in one of the other ones. My dad messaged me.
Oh, my foot is numb. That's quite the
Whoa.
quite the ship there.
Yeah. It's funny. This is the first recording I've done and I didn't get it out, bring it out doing.
Do it.
This is the first recording we've done and I hadn't brought a diet doing.
Ah, yeah. I did notice that.
And I got like 3 24 packs in my car. But
This is the first recording in a while I haven't had any alcohol.
it's first for both of us.
You know, it took me forever to figure out what that symbol was on my hat. And all of the stuff. It's just for the Andromeda initiative.
Yeah. It wants me to go somewhere, but I don't want to. Oh, Pyjack. I think it's basically a monkey.
One young Pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
I was gonna say
We got a pet.
There was supposed to be one that came with the DLC, so
Yeah, we got a pet.
Is it weird that I immediately thought monkeys in a barrel?
That's basically what a Pyjack is.
That's kind of what it looked like.
Operations, habitation, cryo. I think cryo.
That's one thing about this game. They won't let you do anything unless you hold the button down.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot better in rare games where you click on something. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you really sure you want to do this? It'd be like deleting your Facebook account.
I really want to play this game called West of Loathing.
Sounds familiar.
It's really, really funny because you start out, it gives you 3 character classes.
I think it went the wrong way.
And I'm not really sure what the character classes are. I think it's basically just like a spellcaster, ranger, and a just like a monk type character. Well, not really a monk, just a fighter in general.
You know, I think what's fascinating about that, if you get the HD Resident Evils, it downloads it completely to your Xbox. I haven't really tried it without the disc because I really don't want to go through the hassle, but I actually think you don't need the disc to play it.
That woman doesn't even have a name.
You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Be nice, or I think that's diplomatic.
I have no clue.
I'm pretty sure either one of these will make her even more angry. You know what? I'll go diplomatic for once.
This might be my dad's mess, but I will clean it up.
Talk about ego. You're no different from him. You think you could do this all yourself. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Meet you there.
Hi.
I still thought it was funny, that fight in D&D. Mark didn't realize why I had my character toy with the guy, you know, torturing him basically. The character who's in charge of that fight, he not only threatened a barbarian, he also threatened a Goliath.
Right.
Well, the bad part is that whole last half of that video is completely just without sound.
Yeah.
So you can't really tell what's going on through that whole half. You can hear me knock out the extra character that we had. That's about where it stopped.
Well.
It's simple.
Because someone happened to slam their hands on the table and
I
knock
named the AI,
microphone on.
Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Sam. We use your research and interface Sam with an implant.
Next time I'm going to
My
sit in
work
the
on
chair
biotic
that's
implants
really
was
close to the
yielding
computer.
results, but
Yeah.
this, I don't know.
What did the doctor say?
Alec,
What did
So
he
I've been
say?
sitting on the end so that I can see everybody.
it's getting worse.
But I
There's
guess
your
I'll just
answer.
sit there and then
This
just
will work.
when someone's talking,
Sam
I'll just
can
look
fix you.
specifically at them.
Alec, I'm not some war you have to win. You're not an N7 anymore.
And I think I'm going to
That
upgrade
doesn't mean
cameras.
we...
They kicked you out of the Alliance for this.
We're talking about your life.
Because that one's not awful,
Alec,
but it's not.
did you ever consider that
the best
maybe it's
camera.
my time to go? I'm human. We die. It happens.
Plus,
No,
we have a lighting
please.
set up now.
Yeah.
Losing you is not an option. The kids aren't going to lose their mother. God knows they never had a father.
Then give them one.
They just asked for a refund.
So can this Sam talk yet?
Hello, Ellen. Why did the tree go to the dentist? To get a root canal.
Well,
Humor algorithms. I can't seem to
80's
get
better.
Or maybe
Long
it's the
story.
guy teaching them?
At least it's not Cortana.
That felt so real. Mom was right there, alive.
It was the first time I met Ellen.
At least this wasn't
My
the
education on human mortality
Xbox.
began that day. Your mother seemed
Because if
to
it was
prepare
the
me
Xbox, it would have just popped the screen up. Yes.
But Dad wasn't ready.
Yeah,
Mom was
that's
just trying to prepare him.
Even
What?
though all human
The
beings
Cortana
one day
stuff.
expire.
No.
Yeah, but when it's someone you love,
It's all set up online.
It's not that
if
cut
you
and
say
dry.
the name
I'm beginning to
Cortana,
understand
and it
where
can
your
hear you.
I don't have a
Soul
Connect
came from.
yet.
Private
I think all you have to
audio is now
have
available
is
in your
some
father's
sort of
quarters.
microphone.
I don't have that either, and my controller ain't like yours.
They may yet
Like, I don't have a little
answers.
port for headphones.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
So I got the, I want to say arcade.
I actually have something that can help you for that. And I have to remember where it's at. I could give it to you.
That's all for now.
Because it's a little thing that plugs into it. It goes into this. And it basically makes it into a headphone jack. Because I'm not using it. I figured out I don't have to. I bought it and then I was like, crap, I don't need it.
Let's check something.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
I didn't look at these
Several
yet.
of them are encrypted.
I don't care.
It's not that important. There's somebody standing guard at the bedroom there.
Afro. That kind of stood out. Because everybody else has like
a darker hair color, and he's got like a ginger afro.
I hear the Angara
not just that, most of their hair is normal, you know.
When do we start moving
Which I haven't really been looking,
good
but
time. As we become better friends, hopefully we'll all share more and more. But we need to find lush planets of our own.
I don't know why it's holding a wrench.
True. But hey, at
he
least
uses
now we
the
know one
golden gun,
exists, right? I know you'll do
It's
it.
like a revolver.
Keep up the good work, Pathfinder.
Well, it's a special attack, but he uses a revolver. Maybe it's later in the game. Maybe I have to
I
talk
don't know if there's any more people here I can talk to, or that are actually helpful. Yanni.
Pathfinder?
Have to go now. See you later.
You be careful out there.
He looks ready to go.
Looks like Archie. Whoa! Just step back just a tad bit, like down the stairs.
What? Oh, I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't want to talk to her.
She has Heather's old like maiden name, I guess.
Done.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun. That's like Mark's thing where he's like, but and I'm just like, but. I always do Pink Panther. I could do other stuff, but it's always Pink Panther.
One of my sister's ex, he got the Batman theme wrong once. You know, da-na-na-na-na, that one?
Yeah.
He went da-na-na Batman.
Da-na-na.
My sister goes, no, it's da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na Batman.
We should know. We practiced it like a million times.
No, I mean, it's my sister. She's not into nerdy stuff, a lot of nerdy stuff like that. And she knew the theme song to the Adam West Batman.
I mean, it's kind of popular. Most people, when they think of Batman, they think of that theme song.
Yeah.
Which is really weird, because most of those people probably have not seen the Adam West Batman.
Yeah. Anyone who has seen the Adam West Batman, in one of the death scenes in Arkham City, I think. Oh, protesters. Lovely.
Death scenes.
Hmm?
Death scenes, is that what you said?
I meant in Arkham City, in the... I'm trying to think,
Is that PB?
Seems
I
quiet
don't know.
for now. Look, Jonesy.
Looks like it.
If not, there's
Hey, what's
definitely
going
an alien that looks really, really similar behind.
Galaxy. Making
What is
speeches
behind that
about
dude's
some
face?
fresh start while your kids stay
I don't know, it looks like someone put ink on a quarter and just roll it down his face.
Like right down the middle of it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis.
The
I don't know.
colorings on these people look ridiculous.
But because you
Yeah.
wanted military personnel,
Heck, the only one that looks
local
just about
cadres
right
and
is the
scientific
Krogan.
support have to wait again.
Yeah, his textures look
All the
alright.
reassignments
Yeah.
mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught.
The guy in the background looks so...
He looks like a character from Grand Theft Auto.
I founded the
Vice
outpost.
City.
I can
Yeah.
decide who would stay in stasis.
You don't care.
I honestly, the guy with the fiery hair...
That's not what I
You
said.
see what I'm talking about? The guy who has the same hair color as the color of my red
I
dice.
just want Mom out of stasis. That's all anyone here
Anyway,
You do
another thing you makes me think of is Resident Evil. How some of the not aliens, are zombies. If you shoot them in the head, sometimes they'll split into two. And
I was just thinking, like, Face Off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the leadership.
Actually, yeah, that kind of does look like his face was just stitched there. Or
yeah. Like, stitched together. It goes all the way down his neck, too.
Screw her. Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take us seriously.
Kandros.
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them lead, or make them
At least her mouth is moving.
Any word?
She looks like one of the characters
What am I
from
supposed to talk to?
Star Wars Rebels. That's what that one. The one looking purple or whatever.
Yeah.
In her hair.
Ooh, a bar.
A bar?
Yeah. I found the bar.
That's your flag, everyone.
Liam.
That's Promos.
Hey, Wasabi.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder.
My dad just recently watched
Resources
that.
flowing in, sleep
Heather
rates
just
head up.
recently watched that.
It's starting to feel like the initiative.
Now she gets the references in the
Not quite up to
videos.
the sales pitch.
Wasabi.
Feels good, right?
She was like, "Why didn't you tell me it was so sad in certain parts?" I was like, I tried to tell you. I just
finally getting our
you
start.
can't describe it without
There we
spoiling
go.
things.
Getting our shit together.
What time do you think we'll be
Showing
done
you
around
galaxies that we
6?
haven't
That's
keep saying it,
that's kind of
it's
what I
true,
figured.
right?
That's what we've been doing.
My dad messaged me. Dutch.
Hey, I was wondering. It's for the
What is going on?
I don't know.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients.
The room is
Keep an eye on
vibrating.
anything interesting we could use for new shows. Let you test them for free.
It's like going down a rocky hill.
I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it.
Why is he
And he's
shaking
the
more than
best
she is?
chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Okay, it stopped.
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
You say that, but you keep doing what you're saying you're not doing.
Damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them drinks.
It does get tiring when we're sitting down for like 2 hours playing this game.
Yeah.
Bad people. Giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
But the only way to
Right.
progress is to
They keep
sit down and
bringing
actually
things,
put effort
tables
into
and
it.
chairs,
Yeah.
and this bar and lights. Wait,
Yeah,
you're making
my
fun of
laptop
me,
actually connected.
aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie,
I still
really.
have 5 videos
I'm
that
not.
I have put up
And the
for
drinks
Check
are
Marks.
good.
Damn right they are. I mean, yeah, I'm a dirty squirrel.
Okay. Bungie.net. /redeem code redemption. I like how this code is just like it's just 9 characters, and then the other one's like 20. Okay.
Gotta speak with Cora.
Come on. There we go.
Oh. Tempest. Huh. Okay. I know where I gotta go.
Make them hear. Make them know. Make them
Yeah.
What? This is weird.
With my little cousin.
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
I think it's funny how
Power
it
to the
tells
Nexus
me
is
it's
pretty
not
important.
in the right format.
I'm happy to
but it
help.
doesn't give me the format.
That's great, because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up
Looks like
all
you're trying
over
to
the
pick my
place.
nose. We're scanning
Pathfinder's
it.
eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Are you kidding?
Nope, I'm not.
There we go.
Professor Herrick.
Ah, Pathfinder. The information you gathered is marvelous. You and your Sam, of course.
Okay, that's a guy.
Thanks,
Okay.
Mr.
Sometimes it's hard to tell with these aliens.
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I work directly
That
with
sounded
Sam,
racist.
refining your field scans into discoveries to benefit the initiative. Hopefully.
I'm usually out in the field, but I wouldn't mind talking shop. Lab. You know.
You are always welcome.
Indeed.
Nice aliens.
It's thanks to your sterling data gathering
Shocker.
that we were able to wrangle
That
this
thing in the
thing's
background
acid.
looks creepy.
Keep up the good work, champ.
That thing right there? It's supposed to look like that. Okay, I gotta talk to someone else.
Hello, Pathfinder. A moment?
Yeah.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I'm talking to
I
you.
have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could
math
solve.
problem?
They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be an opportunity to
We've
encounter
had
math.
4 new likes on our Facebook
Given the
page in
complexity
last week.
and the security
Cool. I'll let you know.
implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
You know, I
I'll
have
see if
Mark
I-
set up to actually
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam
be
as
able to
well.
put stuff up on there, yet he refuses to. Bothers me. Oh, Kenny liked it. I would hope so. Seeing as he's technically part of
Okay,
it.
for
now.
some odd reason, my remote keeps vibrating.
It's kind of weird.
Ooh.
Hello there, neighbor.
Garrison.
I'm Jan Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I thought you might like to hear more about our plans. But I want to put your mind at ease. But we understand trust me. And speaking for myself,
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Well, Pathfinder, I'm glad you could stop by. Pardon the dust while we set everything up.
I don't like
The
talking to
idea
her.
of meeting new people.
What did I like?
We're just getting everything ready. Hopefully it won't be long before we have our
Couple
first
minutes left.
visitors.
Yeah.
I'd hoped our encounters would...
Solarian. Human.
Hello there. I'm a human being. If you'd like to know more about my people, just ask.
Not now. Solarian. Eh. Stuck. Wait, no, I'm not. Sorry, Krogan. Pathfinder. Turian. Nada. Ciao. Hello.
Pathfinder,
This thing
thank you
says
for arranging my
Texas.
access
We
to
just
the
had the
culture.
worst hurricane in recorded history.
There's
Florida.
so much to
Hold my
study
beer.
That's pretty funny.
I'd enjoy that.
It's kind of awful, though.
Funny but awful.
When you think about, oh god, that
Get
is a
some
really bad
snacks, settle into
hurricane,
that
but it
corner
is
over
actually
there.
funny.
No offense.
I wish they'd come up with better
But
names,
like
though,
Asari.
for hurricanes.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm not
But when you
really
get to
sure. I
Elkhorn
can't
Hamlet,
remember what the one
I
that
wanna know.
Houston was called. But the one going through Florida right now is called Irma. I don't want to watch another anime by the creator of Naruto. I just want to watch Boruto in English.
Good luck with that.
Is that so simple? Or at least
I'd like to watch an anime when you watch it on. Let's say you watch it on YouTube or something like that. I'd like to watch an anime that isn't a little box on the bottom of a screen.
Actually, when I
it's
watch,
like the only way I can watch it is on my big screen TV at the house.
See, I watch a lot of stuff on this now.
Hmm.
Just because it's easier. Plus, Heather likes to watch Netflix.
Corda's
Yeah.
looking for you.
Oh yeah, Cora.
So our big TV in the living room is just taken up with Netflix.
It's a good thing the PS3 still does that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, my PS4 would probably be in the living room.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost.
Actually, the Wii still
Only a
doesn't
few,
know.
but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge,
regular Wii, too.
Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to EOS.
And I'm pretty sure my Switch is fixing to get
Good.
ready to do that.
Rumor says
Eos.
Sarissa
Oh,
Theros was on the
Eos.
Asari Ark. Exactly.
That first planet I terraformed
Best commando strategist alive.
had someone from the Asari Ark show up.
Battle of Kirkus.
So who knows? Maybe the next video we'll be done with an
bodyguard
arc.
to the Asari Pathfinder.
Well,
she's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
I know she's definitely going on that mission.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience. That's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Oh, you're going with me that when I go there. Oh.
It's a weird looking animal.
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Huh. Looks like an anteater mixed with a monkey. With a fin on its tail.
With fingers.
Okay, the Pyjacks look different in this one. Slightly. In the first one, they kind of seemed like robots, almost. Does anyone else need to talk to me? Slayer Narc. Vode New. Havarl. Who the heck is Sage Emerd?
Emerd.
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 Oh, I know where they're at, I think.
The firefighters.
Speak with Kandros. Pathfinder Ichkus.
First murderer.
Kandros, okay. Find outpost site. Speak with Olisk. Olisk. Skeet. That sounds like a Borderlands character. Skeet.
That's another game I've never played.
It's actually a pretty good game. If you get Borderlands 1, like the Xbox 360 version, it's backwards compatible. You get all the DLC for free.
See, the backwards compatible thing is something else I like about the Xbox versus PlayStation.
Which, granted, there isn't necessarily a lot of stuff that we'll play. I'll put it this way: last time before I got started in Xbox One games, I had 80 games total at 360.
Huh.
Yeah, and that's not including the ones that are actually downloaded to my Xbox.
Well, I still have a whole bunch of like PS3 games, so I can understand.
Yeah, I kind of wish PlayStation 3 would do that. Well, 4 would do that.
The 4, they have a like section in the store that's backwards compatible stuff. It's all digital.
Monkeys in space.
And Xbox Live does a thing every month where they give you like a specific game, and they give you 3 games that are free that month, and then like one of them is usually an Xbox 360 game.
Let's see.
One of the last ones was an Assassin's Creed game.
Galaxy map.
I think it was Revelations. But I've played that one like 4 times, so.
Yeah, I have to.
I don't think I own an Assassin's Creed game anymore. Actually, I'll take that back.
Yeah, I was replaying through most of them.
I think I still have Rogue.
Jesus.
I have one of them.
Look at all the side missions.
Good grief.
Yeah. I want to deal with the Ark.
Yeah, I still have Rogue and Black Flag.
EOS. There we go.
And I may still have Syndicate for the PlayStation 4.
I don't see.
Possibly, yeah.
I see a couple games, but that wouldn't want to. Anyway.
It may not be.
I don't want that. I don't want game I can't wait to play. That Hitman game you have. But I still gotta wait to play it because I got plenty of games to beat.
Yeah, season 1 is free on Xbox, the store. You don't have to have live for that, I don't think. I think it's just like one full mission.
2 missions.
It might be 2 missions.
That was a fun fight.
But it's still really cool, like, that they give you that much of the game for free.
Yeah. Okay. Huh. No, I'd rather be able to see my face mostly.
My thing is usually what's good, not necessarily looks good. Like Destiny 2, I've kept a hold of the like the helmet it gave me in the beginning of the game because I'm like, I can take this
I'm
and
gonna
make
use
it
Cora
look.
and Wasabi. Most I'd be able to do is probably talk to that girl and that'd be it.
Coordinating.
Hi.
Path is calm.
Hi. Bye. I'll at least hear her out, then end it. Why? Because I heard if this does tie into a companion mission, I heard that a lot of the conversations are hilarious. Like, if we skip past most of one of the characters' missions, we'll miss a Star Wars reference. If we've watched the original trilogies. I'm sure you have, though. Everyone has. Matter of fact, I think Mark has the original trilogy on DVD, I think.
We have the whole trilogy, like, in one thing.
I think Mark has it, too. I don't know.
Because we found it for, like, $30.
It's like me. The only reason I got Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because I found it for $16. And then the Alien game, I found that one for like $11.
Yeah, that game's been out a while.
Yeah. I was still surprised to find it for $11. There's older games that was like $20. I think what it is a lot of people don't like scary games.
It's weird though, because that's what people want to watch.
Yeah.
When they watch gameplay. So.
Like they want to watch it, but they don't want to play it. Why? I have no clue. I'm the type of person. If I get scared, I laugh. And then after the end of, like, let's say recording, I bust whoever's got scared the most. You can take a lot of guess what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's usually the same person. As a matter of fact, it's always the same person.
I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative.
He screamed in our ears so many times in the last recording, I think I went deaf for a little bit. That was a good video, though.
Yeah.
Try chatting with some soldiers at
How to find that? Sorry.
They're a straight-faced bunch.
The Kett don't pull their punches. With colonists on the line, neither can we.
Prodromos reports their defenses are online.
I'm pretty sure this ain't it. On a data pad, though.
You know, we do this for like
that data
for
pad
fun,
mentioned the name
the YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you?
You know, there's people at our level, like really tiny level, that think of this as like a
You're
job.
the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said
We don't even
VIPs
get
were
paid.
coming by.
Yeah.
If we were to get paid,
I mean, unless we got sponsors or something like that, I don't see that happening. But unless we get sponsors, I don't see us getting paid for something like this.
Yeah.
What do you think about your new home?
First impressions? We've got water, clear
That's my
skies
risk.
for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question. But I think EOS is really
He looks really angry in the background.
What's wrong, Cora? Did you watch the newest Fantastic Four movie?
If so, I feel very bad.
Yeah. I mean, if they didn't get that scrawny guy to play Ben Graham.
I didn't like the way they portrayed Dr. Doom.
I didn't like how they portrayed anybody.
Like, I was fine with everything else, but Dr. Doom is where it pushed the limit for me.
Personally, I think the best played character, I believe it was the Human Torch. He was actually pretty good.
He was not bad.
And maybe Susan Storm. Maybe. Everything else, kind of horrible.
It's still a pretty decent movie if you're not basing it off of the source material.
Yeah.
It's kind of like any other bad movie.
Yeah, I like the older one better. You know, the one with the guy from S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, I definitely like the older ones better.
Yeah. Why does he want me to talk to...
I actually really liked the first one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Transformers. The first one was like the best one.
Yeah.
And it bugs him when I call him.
Transformers is getting bad.
You know we'll make these work.
Like, there's so many of them out now. It's ridiculous. And they're fixing Bumblebee for the new one.
His voice, or
they're doing a solo movie.
This
definitely
for Bumblebee, where he's like.
He was kind of my favorite one anyway.
For some reason, he was on Earth before they actually crash landed in the first movie.
I can see that.
Comparing with locations
And
from the work roster, it's likely that
he was a Volkswagen Beetle, like he was supposed to be.
Okay, that one kind of caught me off guard.
I mean, that's what he was in the original stuff.
Yeah.
He was a Volkswagen Beetle.
See?
And when I saw that was actually something they were doing, I was actually excited.
What about you?
I don't think they'll make him go back to the Beetle.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's a Camaro. Why would you want to trade a Camaro for a Volkswagen? Unless they're fishing for a new sponsor.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
And I was told that they didn't even do the thing that they could have done with Hot Rod.
What was your favorite thing about what was your favorite remake? Yeah, you know, like how they started off certain series and then they started over again because they couldn't get the actor or something like that, and then they did better with the remake than they did with the original movie, like SpiderMan.
So, yeah, it would have to be SpiderMan, honestly, the newest one.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, but
good for you.
Put this way,
A few weeks ago.
rating wise, the first trilogy kind of sucked.
We're looking for the Asari.
Honestly, I liked the Andrew Garfield.
Watching
Same
the
here.
skies every day, praying they survive.
And
that anybody else that
at least you and these others made it
I absolutely agree with that.
I'm one.
Our clothes were
I agree
still
with you on that one.
I'm not.
Frankly, I think the worst one was Toby.
Across the cluster.
Toby Maguire.
Probably.
But these weren't
to me,
regular
at
soldiers.
least. As far as Spider-Man goes.
Put this way, I didn't like. In a sense, I didn't like it from the beginning to end. In a sense, what really did it for me, it was part 3.
Yeah.
You take a wild guess which part.
Yeah.
Being hunted by the lead anything.
The weird.
What were they after?
I don't know. I'm a junior.
See, for me, it's
a bridge
a
officer.
toss-up because Tobey Maguire was a decent Peter Parker. He's not a great Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Hundreds
and
of
then
people
Garfield was a better Spider-Man than he was a Peter Parker.
Yeah, he was too. He seemed more.
Look for the Ark.
He didn't seem as nerdy.
But they launched a ship to help evacuees.
Yeah, and that was where it got it for me because he wasn't as good of a Peter Parker.
I want to say I like the new guy. I just don't know enough about him.
If you watch the movie, he has.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Qualities.
I have no doubt. I know I'm going to like the movie.
Like, even by your standards, you will like the movie.
Yeah.
The ship's called the
Like, it's not like Power Rangers. It's actually.
Oh, I actually like Power Rangers.
I liked the Power Rangers movie a lot.
The only thing is, I don't see it as in the same universe as the other one because
it's obviously not.
It's a remake.
Yeah,
and it's not necessarily a bad remake.
It's actually I like it.
Yeah.
The only thing they did mess up on was Goldar.
Yeah.
And really, I can let that go.
Yeah.
All because of her line, "Make my monster grow."
Yeah.
That was what was like, okay, they at least did that.
Oh, that and the theme song.
Yeah, they played it during the fight scene.
And Billy's was going backwards.
I was just like, this is when they decided to do it? They waited till almost the end of the movie to use the theme song?
Yeah.
They could have used it when they were morphing.
Yeah.
They could have actually used it multiple times and I'd have been fine with it.
Frankly, I wish they would have done, or would do, with the new Ben Affleck Batman. For a new Mr. Freeze, have the guy who played Zordon.
Bryan Cranston?
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Frankly, I think he'd make a good
He's a
Mr.
decent
Freeze.
actor.
He's a decent actor, and so far he can play most of them, most roles.
I saw a thing. It was
Actually, I think
that's probably Tom.
Oh yeah, went a little over, but not much.
That's totally fine.
Yeah. We kind of got off subject.
We got off track there. Yeah. We're gonna have to go ahead and stop this right here. Thank you for watching. If you watched, please make sure to check out any other channels on the Pet Farms Network, which is my channel, The Graceful Eggplant, and Quest and Quips, where we do D&D.
And eventually one I'm going to be doing.
Yeah. And eventually JJ will be doing it. We have some more people on there, but you can find their links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'm Steven.
I'm JJ.
And this has been Mass Effect Andromeda.